Hello and welcome back to episode, I didn't check, I'm going to go with 22. What are we doing? What have we been up to? Let's have a look. Okay, I have removed my NASA workbench. It looked weird, I couldn't turn it around, and I found you could just squish it down into a block. So we've done that and just put it in the wall. We've added 2 tanks, input, we input oil, and fuel comes out. So that's quite a simple little thing there. So we've got a pipe coming out, goes into the refinery, and then it goes into the other tank. And we've made a hole here, which sneaks all around this back wall, all around here, goes all the way up there, up to the launch pad. And we can use this room for something else here. We can put a door here. But then I realised we have ender tanks, which I think I've made a couple of. Yeah, ender tanks. I've made some of this stuff. I think I need this to make oxygen on the moon. I'm not sure. Torches don't work, so I'm taking some lights. Hopefully they do. I made a communications dish. I checked the wiki and it said it didn't work. It doesn't do anything, but it looks cool, so I made one. Yeah, so we have ender tanks. So I think what we can do... let's just do it. Where are my pipes? Pipeys. Ender fluid conduits. Okay, I think what we could do is just go back around here. Here we go. Right, so we just connect it to that. Well, there's a hole. Let's just stick it there then. Boink. Okay, and you are going to input and not extract. Insert and not extract. And I want to change that down there. Oh, no, I have to go downstairs. That didn't take too long. Don't know why I was worried about that. Okay, and I want this to be able to extract as well. Always active. Did I get the block? Hey! Where's my block? Is it upstairs? Where's my block gone? Give me my block back. There it is. Okay, we might be able to do it from here. Put that back in that little facade. There we go. Right, so that should be able to extract as well. So if we see that that's full, it should be able to fill up the other tank. Let's go up to the launch site. The launch site is upstairs. Here we go. We've built it in the mountain. Cool. Now up here we've used abstruse blocks from Britannia. We're going to do an experiment. Now we can fly through these. Well, I can, the player. Don't know if a rocket can go through them yet. We'll find out when we launch. Ah, now here's the problem. I was wondering about this. We can't fly through the snow that's above it. Okay. Right, first thing, let's just put down this tank here. I don't think it matters where we put it because we're going to have to, when we have a bigger launch pad, we're going to have to move it. Which one's power? Your power. So let's just put you here for now. And there we go. You can extract, always active. You can not extract, just insert. Okay, right, we've got fuel. If we see fuel downstairs, we know we've got fuel upstairs. There's the hole I made before remembering about the ender tanks. Okay, so we have a problem. Snow. I don't know how we're going to keep snow off the top. So our teleporter from down there actually teleports through. What are you doing? Oh my. You're not a happy chappy, were you? Are you laughing at him? What are you, a grunt? Go away. Oh, I'll have your little XP there. Yes, please. So that teleporter, we went up and down to the launch pad. It goes through this gap just about here. And then it appears in the middle of the wall here. Which side have I come on? That side, yeah. So it appears in the middle of the wall there, and it runs through there. And this is our launch pad. Right, we've got snow on top. I don't think we can use this technique then. Because every time we get snow on top, if we try and launch a rocket, it's going to hit the snow and we're going to blow up. Oh, that's frustrating, because I don't want a big open hole. Otherwise, mobs would be jumping in all the time. So these have true spots. The idea is you can just fall through if you press shift. And from the other side, you just go up. I'm going to have to think of something else for them. Or a way to get rid of the snow. Let's not worry about that for now. Let's just go down. Oh, I'm stuck in it. Okay. Let's go back downstairs. Check out the other changes I've made. We've added 3 more disk drives. No extra disks. I haven't made any disks, couldn't be bothered. We've just split the ones we have amongst the drives. And we've got a disk manipulator. What we can do with that is... Let's take something out of the computer. Something up at top. Redstone. There we go. I've made the portable grid, which is like a little laptop. So I take it. It's got 1 storage device. Put stuff in there. Cool. So I go exploring. I fill it up. And then I take that out. And I've got everything stored in there. And I go to the disk manipulator. And I just say, dump all of that into the computer. Whoop, there we go. It's dumped it all into the computer, and now it's empty. I take it back out, I put it in there, and I put it back in my computer. So I thought that's cool. We're still going to be keeping everything in our ender chest because I don't trust anything. So then that'll live in there. We can use that to collect junk. Right. What are we going to do about our abstruse platforms? How can we stop snow from appearing? Torches will stop it, but not a very big range. Can we come out? How do we get out? Oh, that looked like a place. There we go. So torches will stop it, but I don't think the range is that large. I have to do an experiment. This is I think this might be 7 by 7 actually. Yeah, maybe it's too big. Maybe we make it 5 by 5. Let's do a test with the torch. So, is this is stone? Okay. I didn't really want to have it all lit up though. So that's a corner. That's a corner. What's that? That's abstruse. That's the corner. And that's a corner. Oh! Oh. Oh, it's not a corner. That's a part of the platform. Oh dear, what have I done? I've turned it into a torch. No, it just looks like a torch. Can I turn it back into stone? Yes. Oh. Oh, I'm not sure what's happened. How come you're a platform? You're a platform. Aha. You need to go one more. You should go there on that corner. Yes. Okay. Abstruse. So that's stone. You should go there on that corner. I shouldn't have made half of them stone. It's just confusing me. This is no way that these torches are going to clear all this snow away. But we'll come back in a bit. We can always just remove the platform and launch without it, so we're not too worried about that. I have gathered all the ancient rock from the Corrupted Traveller. No. Yes. Whoosh! Off we go. So I guess I went down the starter mine. Do you want to open? Come on, you've been really nice to me. There we go. We've got 3 stacks in a bit. So that should make quite a few of these portals, because that's the block we need to go in there. So we've done that. We haven't done anything else over here. Well, we dropped off supplies, but I think I showed you that last time, maybe. Dropped off elytra and some shulker shells for copper and lala and some random stuff. But you can have some coins as well. There we go. Aren't I nice? I'm going home again now. Fusion is definitely still working. We've not had any problems with that yet. Let's say that. Press the teleport, otherwise you're not going to move, you silly thing. Right, I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do about that snow situation. We cannot have snow in the launch site because we will crash. And I don't want to have to go up there each time. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it? Having to clear the snow off manually each time I launch. But mind you, to be honest, I'm only going to launch once. Because, oh, well, I suppose I'll launch once to each planet. Because as soon as I go there, I'll set up a teleporter. But we don't want to be setting up teleporters on every planet. Because then we're going to be having them all loaded. We don't want that. Oh, I'm confused. While I think, I'll tell you what, I'm going for now. While I'll have a little think about what we're going to do about the snow situation. God, I hate snow. I hate them. It's in the way. You can't see anything. It's frustrating me. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'll be back in a minute. Here is my genius, possibly, solution. We've pillared up. And we've put a load of string. Surely string doesn't stop a rocket. But it should stop the snow from falling down. Because I believe it has to have empty sky all the way from the very top. So if there's string there, it shouldn't fall. Now, we'll test it. I'm going to leave a block here anyway. So let me just pop a cobblestone block here, which won't be in the way. Because this is, if it does work, we're going to have an exact square where there's no snow. And that might be a bit weird. We might want to make this a bit more random shaped. Maybe fit it down there just so it's not in the exact square. It doesn't look so strange. Does the string stay? That's the first one. Okay, string is staying. And does the string stop the snow? That will be the next question. And the last question would be, does the string stop a rocket? I mean, I should be able to fly through it. Yeah, I can fly through it. Surely a rocket can. Well, if we explode up here in the middle of the sky for what seems to be no reason at all, we will know why. Because we've got string. Now, it doesn't look very nice when I'm next to it. Maybe I should have gone all the way up to build height. I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered to build... Don't break that one. I couldn't be bothered to build a pillar that high. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we're going to see this from down there, are we? Right, there we go. And we've left our emergency block there, just in case, so we don't have to pillar all the way back up again. Right, diggy diggy, all the way back down, please. Oh, my little footsteps. Come on. Let's have a look. Oh, that's pretty much acceptable, I think. One day I might raise it up. If it works, I may... Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll bother to move that up. You can hardly see it. It's not going to interfere with anything. One day maybe. One day maybe. Okay, we have to wait for winter though to see if it's actually worked. Let's decorate these blocks anyway. We've got our torches marking the outside. So let's fiddle these in. Oh, it's a lot of wildlife today. Maybe it's winter's finished, it's spring. We're all coming to life. Out doing exciting things. Okay. Right. Actually, maybe just with some torches lying around here. Maybe we'll put something else up here as well so there's an excuse for there to be torches. Acceptable. I haven't even built a rocket yet. Oh God. Down we go. We've got fuel, but the fuel will need power. So I might run a power line up here. I don't want to use a quantum entangler porter just for a tiny bit of power. That seems a bit excessive. So we might run a power line up there. How do we build a rocket? Is the recipe in here? Tier 1? No. Oh, I can't say 1. Tier 1. Rock. Kit. Okay, what are all those other things? Oh, the arm. Do we need spacesuit? Oh, there's lots to do. Tier 1 rocket. I bet it's just a load of compressed stuff, isn't it? Tier 2 rocket? No, I want Tier 1. Creative only. Oh, yes, please. Tier 1 rocket. Tier 1 rocket. Don't care about storage. Tier 1 rocket. Heavy duty plate. 8 heavy duty plates. Oh, and 4 there. Not 8 heavy. Oh, a load of heavy duty plates. Right, I'll just start with that, shall I? How do we make them? Oh, we compress a load of stuff. That's right. Compressed steel, compressed oh god, aluminium. I have used it a little bit. I don't know how much I've got. Compressed bronze. Okay. Alumin. Oh, don't have much at all. Right, we'll take 2 stacks of that to compress, and we'll take what we've already got. Bronze, I think I did make a bit of bronze, actually. That's pretty simple to make. Yeah, we've got a little bit. Let's take 2 stacks of that. The other one, probably steel. We should be fine for steel. We've got the steel. We've got the steel plants anyway. Yeah, look, we've got loads of it. Loads already. Compressed. Okay. Go to our compressors. This is why we built so many of these things. You go start. You go and start. And let's just have a quick look. 2 steel, 2 aluminium, 2 bronze. Okay. Steel. Might as well start with what we got. How many is that going to make me? 23? Oh, no, we could be alright here. Okay. Well, I'm going to make a load of that stuff. Let's have a quick look at what else we need. I think everything's simple. Nose cone. Same redstone torch. Well, redstone torch is fine. Just more steel. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. What about this thing? We've made all of this stuff before. Okay. I'm going to build a rocket. I'll just wait for them to clunky themselves up. Have a bunch. Actually, what I will do, machines, boink, boink, boink. Let's take you 3. And let's go out here randomly. I don't think we've really done much searching for aluminium before, so this will do. Pop you down there. Stick some power on you. Oh, where are you getting your power from? Let's change that to fusion. That'll be even quicker then. Fusion. We'll put this little ender chest on the back so it'll just get teleported straight into the computer. Hello? Who was that? Hello? Stop it. I'm doing stuff. Config. Let's get rid of all of these. Delete lead, yeah. Diamond, yeah. Coal, yeah. Am I deleting these? Osmium, yeah. Iron, yeah. Go away. Gold, yeah. And silicon. Okay, let's just change that one. I can't even remember what we want. Aluminium. Aluminium. Is it aluminium or have they called it aluminum? New filter or dictionary. I pressed delete, didn't I? Ah, it's called aluminium. Okay. How many are there? Oh, 694. Okay, right, we're done for aluminium. Just not worry about that. Bye. Hello, nymph. Jingle, jingle, yes. Let's go back and have a look at the computer. We'll shut the door. Middle footsteps. Okay, shut the door. Done that. We're in. Aluminium. Ah, here it comes. So we're going to get 694 from this. Grab some of that now. Might as well start crunchy munching it up. It's Galactic Craft, so we can only double it. We can't triple it, unfortunately. Cool. Okay. I'm going to build all the stuff I need. And we'll be back for a moon trip shortly. I'm probably going to die, because that's what happens every time we go to the moon for the first time. Bye-bye. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. That's probably long enough. I've chucked everything from these two. Oh. Oh. It's been so long that now my connection says no. Ah, there we go. Okay, just a little bit of a delay. Yeah. Oh, we got 48 and 46 in there. That's got to be enough. Come on. Right, let's make this rocket. Why am I going over there? I'll just get away from the biogenerators that make the noise. They're so noisy. You can't muffle them either. Okay, so we just need 4 of these. Oh. Did I use all my steel? I've still got 58 steel left. Okay. Okay, right. No, not you. Not you. We've done that bit. You. We need 4 of them. 1. Just chuck everything into the computer so it'll automatically pull it out for me. 1. 2. 3. 4. We've got the heavy plates. We need 8 of them. Heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next. One of these things. Just needs a bit of that. Oh God. You make so much of the stuff and you still feel you might not have enough. A tin canister. Okay, I probably didn't need to make them. I probably got some already. Flint and steel. I probably need to make that. Have we got everything we need? No, I bet we don't have a button. Pick the button. Scratchy, scratchy button. Okay. Yes, we have that thing. Whatever that is. Engine. Yeah. Nose cone. Straight away. Yes. Compact machine. Can we just shift click them in? Yes, we can. That's wonderful. Oh, tier 1 rocket. As always, let's have a laugh at the huge rocket, what we do every time. Ho, 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 look how big the rocket is. Right. Let's take the rocket. There's a hole in the ground. Abort mission. We need to fix the hole in the ground. We have marble. We need launch pad. Where did I put the launch pad? I'm sure I made it. Oh. I'm sure I made launch pad like everything else has probably disappeared. Oh, make another one. Who cares? They can't be that expensive. Launch. Rocket launch pad. Okay, what tiers will this do? Doesn't tell me. Press that button. Got everything I need. Cool. Oh yes, while I'm here. Hydraulic. I want to make some more of them. Oh, please tell me I've got everything. Yes. 4. Put them with the other 4, because we're going to be playing with them at some point. Oh. Where are the... Oh, are they in here? They're in here, aren't they? It's all in here. There it is. There it is. There's other stuff, and I just completely forgot. And it did remind me, though. Lucky we looked in here, because it reminded me that I haven't put any of this stuff on. Oxygen tanks. Let's get dressed. Do I need the spacesuit? Do I need the spacesuit? I bet I do. I bet I need the spacesuit. I've got to make it, haven't I? We might be taking another cut. I might have to honky chunk some more stuff. Space. Tier 1 space helmet. Oh god. Okay. Is that the right thing? Tier 2. Yeah, it's just tier 1. Tier 1. What's the difference with all these? Oh god, I don't know. Oh, look at all this stuff. Wool cloth. Wool. Oh. If I just go, will I have time to teleport back? It's not worth the risk, is it? It's not worth the risk. Okay. Okay, let's see what we need. I bet it's all pretty simple. Right, radiation layers. Lead, wool cloth. So we're going to need a load of wool cloth. Armor layer. More aluminium, fine. We've got loads of that coming in from the digital miner. Tier 1 pressure layer, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Got all of this stuff. More wool, yeah. And what's this? Just aluminium. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got no problem making all this stuff. You don't want to watch me make it. It will take ages. How much aluminium have we got now from our digital miner? $564. You still coming in? No, you might be done now. Okay, let's get another couple of stacks of that. There we go. And let's get that chunking away. Wool was made from these things down here. This stuff. Let's just fill up. Let's press the right button. Are we? Whoa! There we go. Oh no, just put it all back. Okay. Hey, give me the fluffy puffs. That's fun. Which button is it? It's just a slightly bit of delay on it. It's very. Oh, that's that button. Okay. Right, chuck that in the computer. You gonna let me double click it in? Yes, thank you. Up to there, over to there, onto there. First we need to make the wool. Okay, that made 64 and 8. We can make more if we need. Let's make a load of this stuff. 64, 64, 64. Yeah, okay, we're cool. Alright, I'm going to make the armour. Back in a moment. There's always something extra. Always something extra. Right, I'm back. It's been quite a while, actually. Person arrived to read the gas meter, and then I cooked a curry, and then I ate the curry, and I waited for the honky-chonky machines. I think we're ready. Okay, let's get rid of that. We don't want to take it with us. Spriggan. Right, launch pad, yes. Tier 1 rocket, yes. No fuel, no power to the fuel loader. Oh, you're a numpty. No power for the fuel loader. We'll just power that with a quantum entangler porter. That'll do for now. Okay. Check launch pad. Does string genius idea work? Up we go. Oh, string, not a genius idea. Okay. Remove string. Oh, I can't see it. I suppose it's because it's nighttime. Okay, so we need to think of some other way to stop it snowing, or I can't see the string. Stop it snowing, or remove the snow. We do have Britannia, and we have Ender.io. So Ender.io has a weather control station, but I believe you need to grind up cakes and stuff to turn it into some sort of catalyst. That sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, that sounds like too much work, to be honest. In that case, I think we're going to go with Britannia. Oh, I forgot you fall through that stuff. In that case, I'm going to go with Britannia. There's snow. Oh, look, the snow. Best. So torches work if we made it 5 by 5, but they only clear out 2. So we'd put one here, clear that out, and it'd clear that out. There'd always be one in the middle. Yeah. Okay, let's go and check Britannia. I want to get to the moon. No, let's not check Britannia. Yeah, let's check Britannia. Let's do it. Let's do it here. Let's do it here. What's he called? Tero? Oh, what? Come on. Just no. Oh, I've opened it again. Just no. What's it called? Tero? No. Terra? No. Teru? Ah, there he is. Teru Teru Bozu. Now he can change the weather. We're never going to get to the moon at this rate. All the Spriggans are going to take over the base even if we do get to the moon. Anyway. Aha! We're already on him, I think. Man of Weave Cloth. Teru Bozu. Give them a sunflower and they'll make the sun come back. So if it snows, we give them a sunflower. But they do have a redstone output, so we can connect it to an output. So bad weather, Teru gives off an output. Output powers a dispenser. Dispenser gives him a sunflower. Okay, no problem. Sunflowers are tall flowers, I believe. And there's loads outside the base, so we should also be able to make a sunflower duplicator, like we made for our roses earlier on in the series. Cool. Okay, well, we're nearly 5 minutes in, and we haven't even... Well, 5 minutes into this last section. It's taking too long, and we haven't even got to the moon yet. Although all I'm going to do when I get there is look for some... I think 4 bits of meteoric iron. That's all I need. Manually cleaning the snow. Oh, dear me. This is not NASA, is it? Come on. Come on. We still don't know if the rocket will actually go through that stuff. Well, we're going to find out. Oh, God, now I haven't got any marble. Give me some marble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all I need. That's 7. 1, 2. Clicking too fast. Away, away. Oh, I'll take that chest just in case I want a chest of stuff on the moon. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Launch pad. Fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed. Very much crossed. Rocket on the launch pad. No, we don't need a checklist, I say confidently. Stop loading. Okay, you got energy, you're loading. Are you loading? Are you loading? Who knows? Yeah, look at it, it's flickering a bit there. We'll check anyway when we get in the rocket. Right, so we'll go to the moon. We can always get back. We've got the teleporter to get back. Shush phone. We've got the spacesuit, but we're not wearing it. Phone? I said shush, not make another noise. Ding, 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 ding. Spacesuit. Go away. Go over there, phone. Shush. Right by the microphone, beeping at it. We've got all that stuff apart from that, which I think is shield generator, which you can't make. You have to find them maybe on Venus or something. I don't know. That'll do. Let's get in. Enough waffling. Space launch. None inventory fuel. None. Oh well, we won't pressing that button then. Let's just launch. Oh God. Okay. It's going to be the end of the episode. We're either going to land on the moon and start looking for meteor iron, or we're going to die. Either way, the episode's ending. Oh God, it suddenly got louder. Right, well, as we fly to space, up we go. Oh God, please go through. Yes. Forgot. Right, as we fly up to space, what are we going to do next episode? Well, we're going to plant some meteoric iron seeds and grow that, because I don't want to stand around on the moon waiting for it. And Twilight Forest has got quite a few really nice blocks. But I've done Twilight Forest a lot of times, and I'm doing it with Coppet soon on his channel. In our mod pack series we're playing on his channel, we'll be going off to Twilight Forest at some point. So on this series, I am just going to take my good sword, my good armor, and I'm just going to bash my way through it, speedrun it. So maybe we'll have a bit of Twilight Rush. That'll be the next episode. There's a name for it. Twilight Rush, we'll call it. We're just going to go in there, smack up the Naga, smack up the Lich King, smack up whoever's after that thing, smack them all up and just find some nice blocks to decorate our house with. I want the little glow bugs in jars, things like that. There's loads of nice blocks. Right, I want to go to the moon, please. Overworld. Moon, please. Launch. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we're committed now, aren't we? Just kind of fingers crossed. I wonder if there's... Hold space. Always remember that. Thank you, Yogscast. Always remember to hold space. Seems to be working. I'm going slowly. Now, I wonder if there's any like mobs. Are they going to savage me? Am I actually landing? Yes, there's a big black square. Oh my god, it always feels like you're going so fast. Oh, God. No, look, it's alright. It's 10. It's minus 10 meters a second. That's fine. Hello, moon. Oh my, what is all that stuff? Oh, what on earth? We've landed on the moon at night time. Oh my god. This is not nice. What a welcome. I don't remember them having full shielding like this. This is cool. Well, apart from the fact they're all here, that's not cool. Look how many of them there are. Okay. Well, we're here and we're alive. Oh, it's hard and one. I can't fly, but I can super jump. Oh, you're still here though, aren't you? Of course, yeah. Let's just do a bit of killing. I think I might dig myself a house and wait. Sorry. Wait for daytime. I don't know if there's any point actually waiting for daytime because it takes so long for the days to come around here. Just want to clear a bit of space. That's all I want to do. Come on then. Come on. Right. Oh, got some bits and bobs. Let's go and loads of oxygen. Let's go and find one piece of meteoric iron. That would be a nice way to end the episode. Set up our transporter. The phone is going crazy. I'm going to have to stop recording because whoever was trying to get hold of me obviously wants me. So I'm going to have to stop, and we'll come back in a minute for a quick goodbye. Okay, calls answered, things done, life lived, back to the moon for meteor iron. Check behind you, fellow, there could be plenty of enemies. Right, let's just find one piece at least. Do you know, I should have stayed underground and just changed into my other armour. Just to experiment. A piece of meteoric iron, please. Are those chance cubes glowing in the darkness I see over there? Right, I think we're just going to say goodbye. We could be running around here for ages waiting to find a piece of meteoric iron. It's so tedious. Oh, imagine doing a chance tube on the moon and it takes away your oxygen stuff. That would be pretty horrible. Nope. Don't see one. Nope, this could go on forever. Looks like... now we live down this hole. Well, at least we got cheese to eat. Oh well. Well, from the bottom of my hole... Well, it's a strange saying, isn't it? I was going to have that cheese. Thank you very much. Okay. From the bottom of my hole, I will see you next time where we'll do Twilight Rush. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to get at least 4 bits of meteoric iron. I'm going to make some seeds. I'm going to plant them at home. And then we're going to go off and storm through the Twilight Forest. Cheer. Oh, what's that? Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, bashy, bash, bash.